do people really expect their areas to just remain the same way that it was while they was growing up until this point? Like, you never thought gentrification was gonna be something that was actually gonna happen. You thought you was just gonna be blackadocious all the way through your whole life and never have to interact with anybody else. Like, here at the Butters Basic Show, we promote positivity. We thank ancestors regularly. And another thing we don't do is promote hatred either.
Facts.
So, you know, this is not a conversation to offend anyone that's not melanated. The people that aren't melanated, I apologize to you for not understanding who you come from. That's your business. You understand? That's your business. And you need to understand one thing, if nothing else. This is the platform for the unknown to get known.
Can I say something when you said gentrification?
Sure, let me let you interrupt me and let
sorry.
you say what you have to say.
No, I just want to say one thing. I think that there should be gentrification, but black gentrification.
Oh
because if
my
I'm
goodness.
And when
do
I
you
say
mean by
that,
that,
when I
sister?
say black
The sister's light skin,
gentrification,
too.
let me say what I mean by black
Don't yell.
gentrification.
Don't yell and do not
Talk over each
talk
other.
over each other.
When I say
Please.
black gentrification, I mean this, right? If I live in the hood, right, and all of us are probably, you know, people of low level income, I would rather see more black people of money, of wealth come into my hood. That's what I mean when I say black gentrification, rather than having white people. Because once you bring white people in the hood, now if my rent is $800, right? Now this white person moves in and they're willing to give $1,300. Guess what? Everybody's rent is now going up to 13, 14, 15, 16. Now we're wiping out all the black people. But if we have black gentrification where you come in, my rent was $800, maybe you offer $1,000. Maybe now it only goes up to $1,000. We're still keeping it within. We're still keeping our hoods the same.
I'll go a step further than that, because I don't think it's just about rent. I think it's about taxes.
Oh, sis, I was about to say something about that.
And we got to keep it 100%. When your property value increases for whatever reason that they manipulate the market with, your taxes now also go up. So if you cannot afford to pay tax, you can afford a mortgage. We can get drug money all day long and pay for a fucking mortgage. Not to say that that's how we doing it, but by the time your taxes are due, and I'll keep it.
Sister, you have to let me go on that.
Go ahead, honey.
If you don't mind.
Go ahead.
I'm from Detroit. I never expected Detroit, not part where I live at, to be white at all. I grew up where 5 crack prostitutes, I grew up with pimps, fur coats, prostitutes on each corner.
Not
for
that we
blocks
don't
and
like
blocks
fur
and blocks. Yeah, but like real, like hardcore, you know, whatever. And the taxes in the suburbs, where my mom came and got moved to the suburbs, I learned that taxes in the suburbs are $3,000. Taxes in Detroit was $6,000. And they kept raising it, so of course the
That's
black
a nice
people.
way to push.
And that's
a nice way to push you out.
It's a nice way of genocide, is what I say. Back in the days, they would just kill all the poor people. Now they raise the taxes, $6,000, 85% Detroit. You know they can't pay their taxes. Now my dad lives in a neighborhood where we're the only black family in the neighborhood now. White people over here leaving notes on our door. They trying to get, and we just now getting parking tickets on the streets.
What do they say? Curb your dog.
Well, they want to say, can we look inside your house? Can we see? And we're like, hell no.
You know what that is,
Can
right?
we see?
You know what that is?
Talk about it.
That is no difference than the Northerners and the Southerners continuing. What I mean by that is in the South, they killed us, lynched us.
Yeah.
Right? In the North, they said, hold up, we ain't got to do that. We're going to make an NFL. We're going to make an NBA. You see what I'm saying?
Make you niggas work.
Yeah, so it's still going on. That was a great point that you made. So the people up north, they're going to play with us with taxes and gentrifications. The people in the South, they're going to be with the white cloaks and the black cloaks, lynching us, putting us in jail for an astronomical amount of time. So the game is not changing, right? As we look through society and we look through history, we have to figure out how do we change it. We know all the problems. I want to talk about today how all of this stuff relates to how we're going to change things.
Well,
So
I want to build on
I
what you just said.
That's a good question,
Being
too.
very specific in saying taxes only matter if you own property. If you rent, taxes don't matter.
Exactly.
And so one I can tell you, one of the side effects of gentrification that the man didn't realize is that when you have white people living next to black people, and there's also in the Black Lives Rally matter, all of a sudden you got white people with police putting their hands on them and turning around and saying, wait a second,
Wow.
I didn't buy into all
Right.
this. So to me,
I like it.
I'm
Yep.
sitting here saying, let's think this through, people, because
Wow.
we should own,
like
but we
that.
got to recognize our allies. Because I'm telling you this much, they kept looking at all those rallies on TV saying, there are more white people than black people
Yep.
at the Black Lives Rally matter. All of a sudden, you can't play the game that you did before. You can't turn the dogs loose.
Don't
You
change
can't
it.
turn those
Yeah.
water hoses on.
And you know what?
But they started to though.
And you know what?
Oh yeah. White people, they catch us a little bit of hell.
A little bit.
A little
And-
bit.
and